All right, and there we are. Good afternoon, all. Another live stream. Let's see if we can get things going. Give me a moment. Something appears to be not quite right. Did not reset the volume levels correctly, and something strange going on with the chat. Right, we still have contact there. How do I solve this? Well, I guess I can't really at the moment. Anyway, so today we'll be playing some Spellforce Platinum Edition, which basically is just the base game with all the extra campaigns attached to it. Although we will not be playing any campaigns. I really would like it if I could see the chat, but I don't know if I can bring it up now. Let's see. Right, so the activity feed is still working. Why can I not get? Why is the chat spazzing out like that? Hate it when things don't work. Right. Well, no point in worrying about it now. So I can't see the chat right now. Chat, in case anyone is out there. It's gonna be an issue. We'll just have some fun anyway. So we're playing the free game mode. And let's just make a new character. Alright, so Spellforce is essentially an RTS RPG hybrid game, which I have never played, actually. Let's put it that way. Never played back in the day, because this came out in 2005, according to the store page. And, you know, on paper, it looks like a game that I should really have seen at some point. But I didn't. So, how to best describe this? Now, it does look very interesting, at least from the outset. When I looked at the store page, and I did consider this game for a potential Let's Play at some point. But I am unsure that it's actually a good game for that. Anyway, let's go ahead and make a character. Now, there's various abilities you can go for with your character that you can potentially have some fun with. You can optimize your character in any particular way you want. And as you level up, you can improve your character. But your main character is not all that important in the grand scheme of things. So we'll just be picking Leafly chap over here. Now I have no idea what you look like, so I'll just pick this at random. Go with light combat arts, piercing weapons. Yeah. I mean, we can only pick one specialization, unfortunately. And we'll put some points into strength, dexterity, agility. Yeah, sure. I'm guessing, by the way, I have no idea if this is any good. Because while I have played this game somewhat, I mean, I've played it through in the base campaign, I have no idea how most of it works. We were playing on the lights map. Not entirely sure what all these maps particularly want to do, but basically we have two sides. We are on the light side, so we are playing with light side races. Alright, so and we need to pick a start. We pick a race we want to be as. I think we pick the dwarves, and we'll start. Looks like everything is working correctly. Let's go activate some monuments. Now we are a rune warrior. What that means effectively is that we are the most important person in the world, as we can use our rune power to summon things. In this particular case, I'm summoning dwarves. Not the greatest superpower in the world, but it suffices. You also have a little helper fellow, Horde, but he's currently got no equipment, so just leave that be. Now, as it stands, we have no resources. That's no good. We need to change that. Now, every dwarf worker that I summon here costs a little bit of rune power. But we will need more, so just keep summoning them.
Let's get started. What's up? Of course.
Now, you work on
Right,
this.
you then. As good as done.
On the iron.
What do you want? That's nothing.
And you work on the stone.
Roll up my sleeves and get to work.
The lower your rune power is, the more time it takes for it to basically slows down how quickly you can recruit people and stuff. Overall, you don't want it to get too low, although I do want to have an even number of peoples. Let's go find some trouble, because there's a couple of red dots on the map. So let's go kill some spiders. We might be a little underleveled for this, but that's fine.
It's an ambush. The lines must hold.
While we wait for our dwarves to start picking up some materials.
Rune warriors, stand by me. Stay with me, men.
Anyway, I wish you all a good afternoon, in case anyone has joined the chat, but I can't see it.
We're under attack.
I don't want to swap out in the midst of gameplay, because that might break something.
Enemies beware.
Let's hope this thing doesn't kill us.
Stay with me, men.
Right, so we are kind of a pathetic little warrior at the moment. We have only the Berserk skill, which is not particularly impressive just yet. We have all level 1 stuff, and only the Cord as our helper warrior, which is no good because we have no equipment for him. Right.
You wish? Right, you then.
We do have some structures we can build. Let's
Every little bit counts.
get that built over there.
What's up? On my way.
Actually, no,
It's
just
good work if you can get it.
building that.
I'm listening.
Because we need 70 stone for a mine. Well, we recover some health, but at least we have a little bit of health to go with. Alright, let's summon Cord. Yeah, the quarry and the mine serve as more localized drop-off points, as well as improving the skills of the workers working on them.
What's up? On my way.
If you angle them correctly, at least.
As good as done.
Sometimes the building placement can be a bit finicky. But there's always a drop-off point for your stuff.
The building is finished.
There. So now they turn into artisans, which works slightly better than regular workers. And these workers, once they have dropped off, will go to the quarry to become artisans and start working on the stone. I could do that manually, but there's no real rush just yet. Right, we also have a human monument over here, so we could potentially go and claim that at some point, but we probably want to take care of the spiders on the route.
I am ready.
And I kind of want to have my economy a bit more on track before I do anything particularly foolish. Also much more of this land to explore. Pathing is okay, but it's not the greatest. Usually it knows where to go.
I'm listening.
Alright, let's see. I would like very much a small headquarters. That will
As good as done.
improve my army
This will be
size.
a masterpiece.
Let's just speed up the building of that.
The building is finished.
Right. Mine is operational.
Here, now. Into battle we go. I am ready. Into battle we go.
Hold on, men.
It's an ambush. I am ready. Follow me. Forwards. I am ready. The lines must hold.
I don't have enough mana to cast Berserk. You also have Berserk.
Yes. At arms, men. Rune warriors stand by me.
Back! We must drive them back!
Destiny awaits.
Right. I could claim that, but that's not.
Forward.
Like I said, I kind of want to set up my economy.
You wish?
Alright, let's see. We would like a forge.
Time to roll up my sleeves and get to work.
Now, part of the reason why I am dubious about using this game as a Let's Play was when I tried it out first and heard the voice acting in this particular game, I genuinely laughed out loud. Because I thought, it couldn't possibly be this terrible the entire way through, right? It is that terrible all the way through. Right, so you are now
That's
the
not
blacksmith. And let's see, all we can have other than that is the pig farm. Let's get the pig farm set up then. Because we need food in order to increase our global limit. And the forge does have some upgrades that we can research, but obviously not at the moment. Another hero monument.
I shall not fail. Quickly now. Now. Quickly now.
Now, I kind of suspect that these missions that you can do in the free mode are kind of intended to be played in sequence. Alright, we have some goblins over here. That's slightly more dangerous enemy.
On my command.
See if our duo of
Let's go.
barely functional heroes can handle him.
Forwards.
I mean, that's a lot of them. But they do have some loot.
To adventure.
Maybe we can sneak past them.
Forwards. Here.
Spell is fine, but it's not really what I want. But I don't want to tangle with that many goblins at the same time. Let's just go look for something else. We are also missing some key resources here. Right, so we have a farmer. Now we just need a food store.
This will be a masterpiece.
Just in order to do this upgrade, I need moon silver, but I'm not seeing any moon silver on the map, so potentially we need to go look for it. More iron, that is fine, but not really what I want.
To adventure. Follow me.
As I can tell, the resources are, while not totally infinite, they also don't quite run out.
Quickly now.
Alright, moon silver, good. That's what we need at some point. Or stone.
Follow me. Forwards.
Let's summon some more workers. Let's see.
The building is finished.
These are all the building plans I have. Humans have a few more building plans, but only 2 units. That's...
You wish? Of course. Right you then. Off we go.
Actually, you two can go and be farmers as well.
As good as done. Let's get started.
And you 5 come over here. I think it's just a regular mine that we can use for the moon silver as well. I think it's been a while since I've played, so I'm maybe a bit fuzzy on the details. No, it finds a different building that I don't have. Oh well, let's just go and mine some moon silver then. At least we're getting some decent food. Let's see. Well, we have plenty of iron. Let's get some watchmen. All the glorious gameplay.
Is there work to be done?
Yep. Like another pig farm, please.
Every little bit counts.
All the warriors I can bring to bear.
You wish? Right you then.
I guess I can't use this. That is unfortunate.
Yes.
Well, with the Watchmen, we should be able to take out those goblins, and hopefully they will drop something useful for me. And otherwise, we'll just have to go and claim the human thing, and maybe we can get something useful out of that. Do the elves have anything more useful? Not really. Well,
Eager and able. Dwarves, move out!
Yes. Forwards. Now.
let's go deal with the goblins.
Now.
And then we can clear out the rest of the spiders that are still around here, I think. There's something here. That spider was not there before, I think.
Let's go. To adventure. Now.
Yeah, aside from other reasons, the story in Spellforce, at least the main campaign, is kind of wonky.
Into
And
battle we
as in
go.
it doesn't involve your character much at all.
We're under attack.
That was
Yeah.
your last mistake.
It's an ambush.
Back! We must drive them back!
It's a trap!
Yeah, I've died.
Ready and able for the rune!
Alright, let's make sure that we destroy the building so the summoning point disappears. Yay!
Ready and able. Understood.
Alright. Now you do take a fair bit of hit to your rune power, but it recovers, so it's not the most dangerous thing. Alright, we can get some new abilities. I would like some light armor, please. And probably will want to improve both of these. And did you level up? No. And we gained a new ability. It said Blessing. Yeah, it's a typical spell you get as a thief-like character.
Ready and able.
Right, in the meantime, let's just up our supply limits. After all, that's why we have these pig farms. Fortunately, no new drops, but
At your command.
that's okay. We can manage.
Destiny awaits. Quickly now.
You can either find usually new buildings
Let's
in
go.
chests, or
Follow
you
me.
buy them from merchants.
Forwards. Follow me.
Usually with upgrades to the overall class of overall level of race that we are playing with.
Follow me. For freedom.
Considering this map is called co-op, I'm presuming you are supposed to be playing this with a friend.
Come and get some! Come and get some!
Yes. Let's go.
Let us kill spiders indiscriminately as we pile up resources. We might be running out of stone at some point. That's fine.
Follow me.
I don't know if there's a win condition specifically for this map, so
Follow me.
we'll see. Let's go claim the human monument. Do, 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 do. But yeah, overall my experience with the Spellforce series is quite limited. I have played basically just the base campaign, just to see what I could get away with. The missions do get tricky at some point. I mean, there's usually some intricacy to the quest that either you're stuck with just summoning a bunch of rune warriors to be accompanying you on a map, or you're doing a base building mission. Usually when it's a base building mission, it's quite straightforward.
An enemy attack.
Just a single spider. Don't over-exaggerate.
That was your last
Let's go.
mistake.
Let's claim the human monument. What is this bindstone? Alright, let's summon a couple of human workers. Now, humans are usually the
Destiny awaits.
default race that you can start with.
Understood.
They have quite a few things they want,
As
but
good as done. Your orders?
unlike the
Here we
wolves, they
go.
need wood. Right, while they are doing that,
Here I am. As good as done. The rune's orders right away. On my way. Right away.
what is it, Tiggy? I've played with you all morning already. I've given you food, water, and now you're just sitting on top of the cabinet just to make me annoyed. I'm not going over there.
Very well. 'Twill be done.
Alright, so you have some area over here. That's good in case we need some healing. And use that to train priests. If that's been unlocked. The wood is a little bit sparse over here though. Gonna be tricky to set that up right.
Understood.
Well, as long as we are scouting around, let's go see if the elf area is any better.
Your orders?
This is probably fine enough for a woodcutter's hut. You can place it. Right, it's being very finicky about where I can place it.
I'm on it.
Alright, that's not where I wanted it, but fine. Alright, we have some more goblins over here.
At your service. Very
Doors
well.
can't mine wood, but or log for wood, but
Very well.
they do occasionally
On my
need
way.
some for some structures.
Understood.
Another hero monument
Yes.
that I can't do anything with. So I can, but I don't
Will be
need
done.
it. Right, Bindstone, and there's the elf monument.
Building completed.
Right. Now we have some woodcutters. Right, let's go claim the elf monument. The elves, on the other hand, are absolutely nuts for wood.
Yes.
Can't
let's
get
go.
enough of it.
Follow me. Forwards. Follow me. Quickly now.
And at this point, I really would like it if my chat was available. Let's just give me a chance to check it out if the Streamlabs has calmed down. No, it has not. Let's see. Where else can I find that? Right, so I am logged in. Right. Fine, that's not what I care about. Ugh. Activity feed is not what I want. I want the chat. Give me the chat. Why can I not see the chat anywhere else? That is so annoying. I don't want bots for the chat. I just want the chat itself. Why is the chat spazzing out? Why is it the only thing spazzing out? Alright. Just go back to the game then. If it will let me. Alright, there we go. All that.
More!
To adventure. Forwards.
Just perfect.
As you wish.
Alright, we could get a woodcutter's hut, hunting lodge, gatherer's hut. I'm not seeing any berry. Oh no, here they are. We don't really need food right now. Archer tower, small headquarters. Let's get the small headquarters.
It shall be done.
And let's also get you to build me a small headquarters.
Let's get cracking then. Your orders
And
that
you
way,
two
off to
can
work.
go help.
I am ready. Let's go.
Looks like we'll need a mix of stuff in order to get stuff
Your
going.
wish is my command.
Let's see. Let's get the armory.
It is an honor.
So far, we have not really encountered anything of substance.
Hold on, men.
The dwarves held the line very well. That goblin bruiser talking about is kind of annoying me. Ooh, wait.
Shall follow me. Fail.
Let's see. Is this useful? It's weapons. That can be useful. Can be, but not right now, because neither me nor Cord have the ability to use this stuff.
I am ready
Well,
now.
in the inventory it goes then. Right, we found some lenya. Right, I was looking for that goblin bruiser that is making ever slight progress towards
Now.
where I am. My base is, rather. Right.
Your orders?
We don't really need stone. A fish. Yeah, there's some fish. Not really short on food though. Do they have an iron mine over here? May as well set up. Think like this. And that's all the people we can potentially hire. We need a forge in order to build warriors. And the stone is apparently depleted.
I'm listening. Child's play.
Yes. I shall not fail. Now.
The rune asks my help. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Right away.
Let's get these workers going.
Speak.
Chat has bugged out so much now it's not showing anything anymore.
You wish and the dwarf work in peace anymore?
Ooh. We have some actual enemy units coming on the map now. I think they are finally spawning something of substance.
Yes.
That's
That
Goblin
would be
Bruiser can probably easily handle whatever else I have over there. Let's grab some more workers. And I would like some rangers, please.
I'm honored to serve you.
Right.
Yes.
What's up? That's nothing. What's up? On my way. Is that work to be done?
Here I am!
I am ready to adventure.
Right.
Let's go.
Let's deal with the
Here,
Firecaster first, since he is now
For freedom.
Firemaster over here, because he's in the way.
Come and get some!
Now. Quickly now.
By bow for the rune. Tread carefully. Like the wind.
I was getting a little bit concerned that we would not be seeing any action. Guess I worried for nothing, although I will need a few more of these.
Save yourselves. Master of the rune.
Right. Get a forge going.
Come and get some! The ancestors call us! Bring 'em on!
Check on my elves.
Here. For the order.
It's a trap!
Chat is still blocked. Just don't use it then. Alright, got some more Firecasters coming in. Not great.
At your service. For the elves.
I am ready. Let's go.
What are your orders? As the wind.
I shall not adventure.
There.
Forwards.
Two friendly peoples working together.
Here I am.
It's a trap! More! More!
Here.
Bring 'em on!
They're everywhere. An enemy attack.
More! More!
Here. Now.
Alright.
Let's go then! Finally, the battle begins!
There was. We need more
Yes.
wood.
Off to work.
What do you desire?
I desire wood. And the goblins are going the other direction.
What's up?
Of course they are. Alright, let's see. The dwarves do not have defenses. That is unfortunate.
What do you want?
Alright,
That's nothing.
get you over there. Whilst the rock over here starts to recover. Yeah, I need some wood. This'll do. So, woodcutter's hut. We just need one pile of wood to be delivered. Right.
At your service.
Now we can at least make some humans. Food is not much of an issue. So let's just set up some crossbow towers over here.
Eager and able. Dwarves, move out!
Speak.
Right. For wood purposes, it's probably
It is
best
an
to rely
honor.
mostly on my elves anyway. They're much more efficient at it, and they also get buildings that can regenerate wood. Whereas humans do not.
Ready for anything. Out!
Alright.
Bring 'em on! Come and get some!
Building completed.
Let's go with your last mistake.
Master of the room. No problem.
We need a lot of wood for that.
Here I am.
And of course
I'm
you...
on it.
Ah, that's not where I wanted to place it.
Ready to go. Understood. Off to work. Save yourselves.
Ready for anything. Out!
Would you not?
They are attacking the town.
I shall Follow not me.
An ambush. Call the guards.
It's a trap!
An ambush.
Forwards.
Sound effects are a little bit over the top, maybe. Right.
Master of the rune. Understood.
Can I get some human units? A few.
I am ready. Follow me. To adventure.
Our town is under attack. Save yourselves.
Alright, the woodcutter's hut is operational.
Speak.
Yeah, I'm lacking so many of the basic
Ready
fundamentals.
to go. I'm being attacked.
Yes. Forwards. At arms, men.
Oh!
Forwards. Here, now. Quickly now.
Well, the building is still intact.
Here I am. Where's the enemy? Let's go! My axe is getting impatient.
So we'll just focus on what we do have.
Awaiting your orders. Moving out.
See about if we cannot destroy whatever, wherever they are coming from.
Is there work to be done?
Alright, let's get a quarry going.
Every little bit counts.
Yes. Forwards. Now. For freedom.
Come and get some!
Now.
Right. Where do they keep coming from exactly? Right, that's probably a good clue. Right, they keep coming down
Follow
from this
me.
path, don't they? Let's go that way. Mayhaps we can unlock some extra buildings from that. Right, looks like the iron is also run out. That's fine, we've got plenty. Alright, let's just fill out the roster. All the extra units we want.
Ready to
Alright,
go.
we have one
Breaks over,
worker.
time for work.
Have that building repaired. I could build waters, but they're not that great. Overall, with the elves, do you really want to stick with the ranged warriors for the most part? And I'm going a bit out on a limb to
Eyes open, sword ready, sir. All
then
right,
go in with all my units.
sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
At your service.
But seeing as my humans are the only ones with some defensive towers, let's go set up a little bit of a defense. Well, actually, that's not entirely true, of course. The elves also have a defensive tower, but I think the crossbow tower is just slightly more powerful.
The rune asks my help.
Still
I'm
wouldn't
on my
hurt to
way.
have a few more towers. Right. And looks like the next batch is coming down the hill.
I am ready. Let's go.
Alright, we have our meat shield, we
Follow
have
me.
our ranged power. Let's go.
Follow me. Attack!
Engaging the enemy.
The servants of darkness
Bring
are
'em
upon us.
on! Come and get some!
Shall not fail.
Bring 'em on!
Reinforce the defenses.
To adventure. Let's go. Quickly now.
Alright.
Let's go.
I don't know if that's intentional, but it seems as the dwarven warriors gain levels, they get more lights on their helmets. Kinda neat.
Now. Quickly now.
It could be a visual glitch, but who knows with this game?
To adventure.
Right, let's see, that's where the goblins are coming
Follow
from.
me.
And we have fire.
Is there
Right.
work to be
Right.
done? Right you then.
course, he's coming from the one direction where I do not have defenses, but I'm not pulling back my army just because.
Never surrender. Destiny awaits.
Bring 'em on!
We're under attack.
More! More!
Enemies
trap.
beware.
An enemy attack.
Ah! Come and get some!
Attack.
Alright, let's kill the building.
Destiny quickly now.
While you all stand around.
More! More!
Stay with me, men.
Let's see. Yeah, boar breeding, that's not gonna help me here. And let's just some more units over there.
I am ready. Let's go.
Alright. That takes care of one issue,
Forwards.
but there's probably more spots where they spawn. Yeah. Let's go deal with the
Now.
orcish hordes.
Eager and able!
I don't think the fire masters are all that good at defending in melee.
Now, they're attacking.
There's too many of them.
Reinforce the defenses.
There's too many of them.
The ancestors call us!
I shall not quickly now.
Not sure that's quite the right sound effect for this particular situation.
The enemy! Ah! Come and get some!
I shall not follow me.
Also kind of neat for the animation that when a unit is badly injured, it's basically limping
Quickly
along.
now.
I'll just keep making dwarves to eventually wear them down.
Raring to go!
Can't the dwarf work in peace anymore?
Nope.
Eager and able!
What do you desire?
I desire some archer towers, please.
So be it.
Your orders? Off to work.
Alright, we have some more goblins over there. And something hostile
Yes,
up there,
now.
but I can't see it.
Quickly now.
Well, let's just
Now.
hope that the orc stuff takes a little bit longer to
It's a trap!
get back under control.
I am ready. For our near.
It's a trap!
Marines orders.
More! More!
Here. For freedom.
Alright. More equipment that court may actually be able to use. And a lot of spiders as far as I can see. Right, that looks like where those rock fighters are coming from.
Enemies beware. Rune warriors stand by me. Yes. Attack. Quickly now.
Right.
Now.
Let's see if we can intercept this
adventure.
particular group.
More! More!
Alright,
That was was your last mistake.
Well, you can at least use the club.
I shall not follow
fail.
me.
And we have
Forwards.
a runner.
On my command. To adventure.
Right, so the grog definitely coming from somewhere up here. And right, you're still building that tower. You're still building that tower.
I am ready. Let's go.
Let's focus on finding that
Forwards.
grog camp. There's nothing new that you can use. Let's see, the leather pants are... well, considering who we're fighting, probably better if I use that. This is slightly better. Can you use this then? Good. You're no longer completely naked.
Sir. Yes, sir. On my way.
I am ready. Let's go.
Right.
To adventure. Follow me. Quickly now.
I do wonder what the wind condition is for this map.
To adventure. Let's go.
Yeah. Goblins, that's not quite what I was looking for, but I guess we can deal with this.
Already
Shall
get
not
some.
An enemy attack!
Quickly now. Into battle we go.
Alright. Heal the building. And let's go loot. Mini equipment I can use. And we have a portal to return. This could be the goal of this particular mission. That's kind of neat. Immediately spawning, instantly gets shot down by the archers. Oh, look at that, they actually get stars over their shoulders when they level up, I think. How do the humans indicate that they have leveled up?
Destiny
Nope.
awaits.
We were engaged somewhere?
Forwards.
Yeah, well, we can't have that. We'll have to come back for that treasure in a little bit. No, no, no. Don't interfere.
We are in danger.
Quickly now. Now.
Right. There's a lot of fighters and firemen.
Ancestors call us.
I guess I lost a little bit more in the woods than I thought. Oh well, at least he will hold the line.
Your last mistake.
To adventure. At arms, men. Quickly now.
Right,
To
stop
adventure.
running. Where are you
Follow
going?
me.
Is this tower finished yet? It
I'm
is.
honored
Right.
as you command.
Build me another one.
It shall be done.
And over here,
Orders?
these towers are also done. We have a
On my
narrow
way.
pass over here. Good place for some towers.
I am ready.
really do wish I had some healers on tap. Alright.
They're trying to surround us.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna succeed too.
For Awenir.
What does the rune desire?
It's an ambush.
That was your last mistake.
It's an ambush. Yes.
That was your last mistake. More! More!
Now.
Right. Back to setting our army up on the right location, which
To
is
adventure.
here. And I may as well also send the warriors that I had over here
Raring to go.
to
Let's
go
go.
help. Yeah, defense, or yeah, offense rather.
Here I am.
So at this point I probably have lost a lot of
Where's the enemy?
ranged units. What is my pop cap? No, I don't want waters. Well, we've cleared out all the wood. I guess we did. That does happen sometimes, unfortunately. If I don't get any further building blueprints, it's going to be tricky to stay ahead of anything. Let's see what this chest holds. Right, so the orcs are probably coming from down here then. We'll just give them all a little bit of a chance to catch up. We have got plenty of stone and iron still. Kinda wish I had some upgrades to go with that. But I do not. Because that's a blueprint I don't have.
Engaging the enemy.
Alright, so apparently I cannot do that. I must need a key. And the orcs probably have the key. That is fine. Right.
Yes? Tread carefully.
No, I don't
I'm
need the
honored to
workers.
As you command.
At your service.
Just need
Forward,
you.
sisters. Forward, sisters.
Just wait until the army catches up.
The rune calls.
What does that spell actually do? Right, this is an orc building plan, but I think I already have that, right? Food store, forge, mason, mission. Oh, I guess I do not. Alright, spell-wise, this is a... heals himself. Alright, so no use really using that.
Let's go then. Keep pace, everyone.
Right, we have got
Destiny awaits.
more of that, so we have a decent front line. Now we just need the elves to arrive, and then we're good. Hopefully.
Yes.
Right, you finished that. Let's grab another one.
As good as done.
This stone is also starting to run low. Ignore the spider, it'll lose interest soon enough.
At your service.
So has Cord actually leveled up? I don't think he does. But we leveled up. I don't really feel like getting a new ability. leave the ability points for what it is. Keep raising those two stats as high as I can. This must indicate that they're inputs then instead, rather than
At your service.
experience level, because these are fresh ones. But yeah, I don't know.
My axe is getting impatient.
You don't really get much information about what the nature of your
Shall not
troops.
fail. Quickly now.
Right?
Attack! The lines must hold.
It's a trap.
All right, fall back.
On, men.
We're under attack.
Oh damn! I died. Well,
Ready and able. Reinforce the defenses. Twill be done. On my way.
let's go and eliminate these guys.
Onwards, warriors.
Yeah, I didn't need to be transported over there. I was kind of interested in seeing this fight.
Come and get some. That was your last mistake.
Sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
At your command.
The ancestors call us. That was your last
And
mistake.
able. For the lights.
More!
For the room.
More!
Ready and able.
You can grab those things.
Call as well.
And we have a blueprint for a grain farm, which is a human building.
Bring
And
'em on!
we have the fungus farm for you.
Ah! Come and get some! Bring 'em on!
Wonder how randomized it all is. Right, that's still
At your
active. Is there
command,
still
right
a
away.
building? Yes, there is.
Send them to the River of Souls.
They have a mine of their own, although they apparently have not used it. Oh well, that should soon be cleared up. That's a lot of moon silver they have over here, though. If this was an actual base, they'd be quite formidable.
The rune's orders.
Right, did that do it?
Right away.
Alright. Anything else beyond here? Just
Understood.
a very big area
Yes.
thingy.
On my way. On my way.
Right. That apparently is still locked. Right. Not sure what we're missing. And we're almost to level 5. Now, and for the most part, there is a limit to how much you can level per
Ready to
mission.
fight, sir. Right away, sir.
Not sure how that works in the co-op campaign.
Engaging the enemy.
I mean, this map said something about levels 2 to 4,
It's a trap!
so not sure I can actually reach level 5. I mean, I might be.
At your command. Right away. For the rune.
Bring 'em on!
At your service. Very well.
Right. just dealt with most of the threats. Of course, we are still nowhere closer to actually finishing the level per se. Because I don't know exactly what the goals are. At least the campaign is usually quite clear on what the goal is of a particular mission.
Here. Now. Let's go.
Reinforce the defenses.
It's a trap!
Alright, we can actually loot this now. It's
Follow
nothing
me.
particularly interesting.
Forwards.
There's some basic outfits that don't really concern me. And I suppose we can do it with the better pants, and we can give these pants to you. Yeah, we got glaives, orbs of resistances, green robes. That's all magic
To
stuff.
adventure. Let's go.
Magic can be powerful, but it takes a while to get up to a level that is
Forwards.
actually useful.
Now.
And you really have to spec into it. Because in the campaign I was playing something called a Fire Warrior, but it didn't really work as well as I hoped.
Follow me.
I was kind of hoping I could use fire, you know, to
At arms, men.
get a little bit of a defensive aura and stuff, and put my sword on fire so I could hit people with sword and fire. And in the end, didn't really happen.
Forwards.
Alright, there's a bigger spider,
Attack.
level 9.
Here.
Well, I've got a small army of friends.
It's a trap!
For the rune.
Bring 'em on!
Reinforce the defenses.
It
Here. Now.
does feel kind of nice that you can just bring a posse to kill a spider like that.
Let's go.
Another dagger. Can I equip both daggers? I can't even equip this one, because I need to be level 8. Game, why do you do this? And the ring requires that I have white magic 4. Well, that's not gonna happen.
Destiny awaits. Quickly now.
Right, that looks like that's everything here. I mean, there's still a young spider, but let's not bother with that.
Forwards.
I mean, the mission could just be over if I
Here,
go to the
now.
portal. Let's just check that for a
Quickly now.
moment. If the goal is just to activate this portal to return, I'd like to know that. Also, yeah, I guess I'm kind of stuck at the current level. Because that level 9 spiders definitely should have given me... yeah. And that was it. Oh well. And we could of course also do it from the opposite side, but Sure, these maps are kind of fun, but That's pretty much all I want to do with Spellforce at the moment. Especially since I do not have Thiefly Chap in the chat right now because I don't have a chat. Just switching over. I'm pretty sure Stream Elements is still... Yeah, the chat has bonked out again. Yeah, no software update, so can't do anything. Oh, sucks. This sucks so hard. I kind of need your feedback in order to do anything particularly useful. I don't like playing games blind all that much, but I can't get a simple chat going. That is just useless. Alright, let's see if there's any help I can find for Stream Elements, because this is just no good. Let's see if I can do this if I stop streaming for a... Alright. Fantastic. Alright. Like it's sort of working now. Just need to figure something out. Right. Right, the chat is a little bit balked. Yes, yes, yes. Right. What the heck was that? Right, the chat is a little bit balked. Stop giving me alerts. Yes, yes, yes. Right. What the heck was that? Right, the chat is a little bit bored. Stop giving me alerts. Yes, yes, yes. Right. What the heck was that? Right, the chat is a little bit bored. Stop giving me alerts. Yes, yes, yes. Right. What the heck was that? Stop giving me alerts. Alright. Alright. Chat is sort of working, but it's opened up YouTube in the chat window, which is not what I wanted. Ugh. Would you just love it when there's days when it actually works? Alright, let's read back what I've missed so far. Alright, so Mouse has come by, Ursai. No. Right. Yeah, I wish I could open the chat on a phone or tablet. That's not how Stream Elements works in this case, I think. Hmm. Yeah, it's Spellforce. Leafly chap finally joined the thing. And now, yeah. Alright, I've muted the stream in the chat. And I think we're good to go with something else now. What that else is, I am not entirely sure of. Don't want to do something I've already done before. Let's do just something chill then. Let's see if this picks up. With the normal thingy. One. Also, it will not pick it up. Now that's quite all right. It's just me not planning ahead of enough. Alright, this'll do. Let's just do something chill for the moment. A little bit of Dolph and tech. Already enough stress to go around, don't need anything else. Alright, so we want to have a large body of water and get as long as possible train. At least I can maneuver things around as best as I can. I've had an interesting week, to say the least. None of it particularly interesting for me, but interesting to deal with. Too many things giving me headaches. Never good. But I need not bore any of you with that. Let's just build a nice little quiet environment. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I really would turn to Spellforce at some point. I may. Maybe do a proper campaign playthrough. But I kind of need to be a little bit more prepared to do that because the game is tricky to stream properly. Initially I couldn't get it to play because it kept stuttering all over the place, which it shouldn't do because I've played through it before and it gave me no issues. It apparently had something to do with vertical sync and all that, so let's just build a nice, quiet, peaceful village in the countryside. This is Dwarf Romantic. Basically a game where you lay tiles to relaxing music and you try to complete objectives. Or not. You can just build whatever you like. It's a gift from Ursai. I think I might as well show it off. Show my appreciation. I mean, he's been very loyal. Very good friend. And I needed a moment to unwind a little bit after that whole trouble with the chat not working, and now this stuff. I mean, it'll work fine, but I have to restart OBS again. I don't want to do that. But I think for some reason it locked me out of the chat, and then it was trying to get back in there, and then Google had to ask me questions again. I mean, I get it, you want to be secure, Google. But I've already done this once before. Do you really need to be so paranoid? It may pretend like it never knew my computer before, but that's dumb. Alright, let's just cut that off because I'm not gonna find the right piece. I just want a good extension. At this rate, we're never gonna get the water. Stop giving me those pieces. I need a nice long stretch piece. Indeed. Yeah, I'm not playing at the best of my ability at the moment, but there's just something soothing about just laying down some tiles. There's nothing special sprouting at the edges just yet. So let's just keep putting this in, and you won't let me lay that. Just keep on going until we run out of tiles. So, how are you lot all doing now that I actually can see you? Hope you're having a good week, or a decent week at least. All ready for daylight savings to start again. Now we can finally, hopefully, follow American example and get rid of that particular dumb system at some point. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Just as long as they don't put us on St. Petersburg time. I can't put it there. Well, just keep looking forward to the future. New spring sounds. I finished recording Desolation Tycoon, so we're getting another Let's Play to come into place of that. Sorry to hear that, Kalarima. Hope you'll get well soon. I won't let me put it there. Alright. Hi, you. Yeah. I mean, summer is not my most favorite of seasons. Especially not if the heat comes back. At the moment it's doable. Yeah. Well, welcome to the stream, Sardkill. Yeah. Patrician 3 is a game that will continue to baffle me at the moment, because for some reason it is my most searched for, most looked at video, I believe, for the past year almost. And I don't understand why, exactly. It's not like I'm playing particularly well, as I pretty much stated at the start of the series. I am not entirely sure what I was doing in that, but for some reason people like to see it. It had over 10,000 views last time I saw, and did not expect it to get that popular. But then again, it is also the only video, I believe, in the video section of the Steam page, so I guess that's part of where the traffic comes from. Yeah, I do hope so, that they get rid of it. I mean, there is a proposal, I believe, or at least there was a proposal like that in the EU. So, hopefully they will get together and actually do it, but the hold-up was, I believe, that the member states have to decide for themselves, which, yeah, not fair enough, but they're dragging their heels and currently being distracted with the whole Ukraine situation is probably not helping, or it's helping exactly because they don't have to think about it. I suppose the UK could get rid of it, since they no longer have to be tied to the EU's decisions. Wonder why they haven't done it yet. They're probably distracted too. think that would be a pretty popular thing to do. And it doesn't even cost anything, probably. Right, we're starting to run low on tiles. And we now are close to the 60 bolted water segments. Well, that too. Change is always weird, but we can get used to something having been changed if we don't just immediately U-turn on it. Right. This to finish this or too much? Too much, alright. I need a tile with slightly fewer houses. We have a tile over here that we can uncover, but we may be too late for that. Well, I'll start inching towards it. Oh. Yeah, happy birthday, and many years to come. Right, 2 houses. Good. It gives us enough tiles to keep going. And I can attach that to there. Nice. Right. Let's make a beeline for that one. Right, it's a forest tile. And it will not let me put it here or there. I'll just put it here then. And I can't put that there. Alright, and this tile is... Oh, that's actually not a forest tile, it's town tile with a nice little fountain in there. I don't know if I have enough town tiles left. hopefully we can keep getting lucky with these separate tiles. Running on empty here. Yeah, I think maybe for a time. An auspicious name for a town. I didn't beat my high score. Oh well. Yes, we all know what happens in Spree. Alright, let's see. I need 50 train tracks. And very good at all sorts of stuff. You know what, I'm just gonna ignore most of that. For the moment, we're just gonna be a nice, chill, relaxed stream. Well, it is tax season. Still have to go help my mother with hers. Help is a big word. Basically, I just read off the question that the form says, and then she either confirms yes or no on something. Well, shouldn't be too hard at least. And this one is going to be difficult to get right, even if I have it at level 2. Because I'm not paying all that much attention to what I put down. Yeah, see? It didn't like that. Right. No special tiles have shown up yet. You're still in the mood for some Overlord at some point, I guess. It'd be very cute if the game actually did that, but I don't think it knows that I live here. In the land of the windmills. At least I'd never had to tell it where I lived, so... And there's nothing I have on that gives away my location specifically, unless it's of course snooping on my browsing habits. You didn't give me a game that spies on me, did you, say? Yeah. I mean, by now it's quite an old playlist, but I play both. Let's see. Yeah, Overlord and Overlord 2. Way back when. Which is a... how to best describe Overlord to someone who hasn't seen it yet. A third-person minion management game where you essentially smack heroes about and cause as much evil as possible. There is more to the story than that, but that's the basic premise. Yeah, I've been Let's Playing for quite some time now. Yeesh, how long has it been? Been at least... now I'm kind of curious. My oldest video is 9 years old. We're almost up to the Jubilee. Don't expect any special celebrations or anything. I am terrible at parties. Almost 10 years. Well, I must be doing something right. I'm still here. I've not burned out on it yet. Unlike so many others that I watch. I do still occasionally miss Necroscope, but I understand. You had to stop. At least I still have Kikoskia. That's the wrong way to phrase that. At least I can still watch Kikoskia. I don't have him. He's not mine. I don't own other YouTubers. That would be an inappropriate way to phrase how my parasocial relationship works. Oh well. So are you all looking forward to springtime? That's of course for the Aussies who are going into fall, I think. I do hope they have that flooding under control by now. I mean, I'm kinda glad for spring to arrive. This winter was absolutely not that fun. It was never cold. If a winter isn't cold and doesn't give me snow, what's the point? Well, yeah, the endless fields of tulips. I mean, most of my audience is probably still US based. With the UK second. The good thing I decided to not stream in Dutch all those years ago. That would have seriously either crippled my audience or really pigeonholed me into what kind of types of games I could play. Plus, it's just way more fun to drop some Dutchisms when speaking English, just to confuse the audience. Yeah, but for the most part, these last years of being on YouTube has been fairly quiet. For the most part. No real controversies involving me. I mean, there was the weird period when I was part of an MCN, but that didn't really do anything for me anyway. And most of my content apparently is not inappropriate, so you can just hope that stays going. That I can get all my euphemisms right. Multi-channel network. Basically, back in the day, when your channel was up to 1,000 subs or something like that, you would often get approached for partnerships with multi-channel networks, which touted themselves as being able to give you ability to monetize your videos whilst also protecting you from potential legal troubles. Now, I was always a little bit wary of that, but I did kind of want to monetize my videos, just, I'm putting work into this. I might as well get a little bit paid for that. How did you know? No. I don't have enough of a German accent to be Prince Bernard Jr. I have not practiced my German enough to actually get an accent properly, or to even speak it properly. I'd probably have a German accent if I speak it, but mostly a German accent that sounds heavily like a Dutch accent. I'm rambling, but I don't care. Thing is, I just shouldn't do it. I speak just enough English to get around, so that's fine with me. Yeah. I am not all that fond of the royals. If they would just, you know, choose to retire, that'd be fine with me. Well, that's quite enough dwarf romantic. I've got some rewards unlocked, but still so many more to go. Alright. Yeah, they're probably... I believe there's always a 5-second delay or something like that, so I'm not entirely sure why that is. I did not set up a stream delay because I'm not playing online, so there's not really much point in people stream sniping me or something like that. Alright, what else can I play that is fun? And I have installed. Check with the installed games first. Something that I actually know how to play would help as well. That wouldn't take ages to get into. Probably not. I don't feel like playing that. That would definitely take too long to get into. See if this picks up. And that's not the right scene. This one? Alright, chap. See you later. Hope you have fun. That might work. Let's do a little bit of Railroad Tycoon. I end up with. Let's find us a map. So let's put some trains in the British Isles against Isambard Kingdom Brunel. It's the dawn of the age of railroads, and Great Britain has an early advantage in the race towards industrialization. Creating a rail system that can efficiently move both passengers and goods to all our major cities is of critical importance in the effort to maintain this advantage. Build a rail system to demonstrate Great Britain's economic might. Connect port cities to other industrial centers is of paramount importance to our overseas expansion efforts. I'm sure it will be rewarded. It wouldn't hurt to make some money while you're at it. That's a whole 500 loads by the end of 1854. 1,000 loads same time, whilst having 50 million in total revenue and total personal net worth of 5 million. 2,000 loads, 30 million, 15. I can't start multiple companies. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would, but let's just start with, see if we can find a good logo. That'll do. I don't really care about the name. Alright, so, do I have access to all regions? Yes. Southern UK, Wales, Northern UK, Ireland, and France. We have a fine rating at the moment. We have some stock in holding. Let's see if we can find something that's worth connecting. Alright, so we have a warehouse in London that requires goods and clothes. We have a textile mill over here, so where do we get the cotton from? Alright, so cotton gets delivered from Portsmouth. That's 2 per year. Well, it's a start at least. Most of these towns are tiny. Birmingham is decent enough size. It's got a lumber mill, a brewery, and a paper mill. Alright. Well, the paper mill gets not fed by you. Where do we get the lumber from? Oh, apparently Ireland and Scotland. Alright, that's another thing we can connect then. Let's see. Dundee, Aberdeen, Edinburgh. Also has there's a meat packing plant. Paper mill. Textile mill. Where do we get the wool from here? Alright, so there's some local wool. But that's already flowing towards Edinburgh. Alright, Middlesbrough has got a good supply of it. And there's virtually no wool down south. That's gonna be an issue. Right, grain-wise, there's a couple of farms that we can connect. I don't think passengers are really an issue at the moment. Let's not focus on that. I think our first goal is probably to lay some track between London and Portsmouth to get this connected. And anything else can wait. The logs will be important at some points, but I don't have the money to lay that just yet. Most of the logs are not moving either. So this supplies 3 wood per year. Can I lay tracks across the Irish Sea? Yeah, didn't think so. Right, let's just start with London. Portsmouth. Right, can I grab all the important buildings? Small stations. And now we need a train. We have the dinkiest trains of them all. Right. Just set that up. At least it's cheap. It's ultra cool. But very unreliable. Oh, right, that's another point. I need to set up some maintenance stations. And let's start the simulation. Let's see if we can make Britain great again. Alright, so there's plenty of requirements of wheat or grain here. Some of it will flow down to London. But what other goods are around? Livestock. That's all going to Bath. So we might want to connect that up. Bath is also a decent sized town. Just pass through Guildford. And then we're out of money. That's fine. We can get some money from the bank. That should take care of the initial stuff. Right, where else do we have ports? Right, we have a port over here that demands cloth and stuff. Holyhead is not a port. Cardiff. Well, it needs stuff. That's not quite the port I want. Plymouth needs stuff. Truro. Really, Portsmouth the only port that doesn't only have. I mean, yeah, Ireland has that, but I don't have the means to cross this just yet. Or do something as silly as build a tunnel underneath the Irish Sea. I will need a bridge across the Thames, though. That'll be expensive. Yeah, there's no way I can afford that at the moment. Right, Brighton also has a need for supplies. Well, lay down some track. We also probably will want to connect Dorchester. And eventually get up to Plymouth. Well, just keep leveling up. Let's speed things up. Right, we probably should not be giving out dividends while we're not solvent just yet. Right, they have annoyed, so they're cutting my funds, that's fine. Present time, we're not really delivering all that much goods. Alright, let's get going this way. And our stock price has gone down, so that's not great. Speed things up again. So we are getting some lumber over here. We do not have a place that consumes lumber though. And this is another thing. Can I build a factory that consumes lumber? Not at the moment. I don't think tool and dies use lumber. And we really would need the furniture factories. Also, where is my rival? Yeah, it should be the same, about the same time next week, although it is daylight savings time, so depending on your location, it may be an hour earlier, later. It'll be slightly different, perhaps, but it should start at 1 p.m. Central European time, adjusted with daylight saving, of course. So we get rid of that silliness. All right. Yeah, they're still annoyed. What do you want me to do about this? Like, that's at least a good payday. Can I get a station in Brighton? Nope, because it's not long enough. Right, issue some stock. Just so I can get station in Brighton. There. Get a little bit more supply going. Alright, that's good. Still a lot of demand. The tool and dies use iron, right? That's fine. There's a couple of sheep farms over here that we can potentially make use of. Right, that's a very good payday. Not quite enough to get us all the way to Dorchester. At least the meat is worth a lot here. And we are starting to get some passenger traffic. Alright, see you next time, Sartgill. Ooh, nice. Let the boom times roll. Right, where is you? Is she just gonna start running trains on my tracks? I mean, I don't mind that, but... Right. At least the company profits are good. That should make the shareholders happy. I kinda need a medium station for this at least. Right. They are pleased. Increasing my salary. Alright. Medium station. Man. No good if it doesn't connect both of them. Arrgh. Sure. Let's get rid of this expensive loan. And let's move backs further along to Ruro and beyond. Right. Although keep in mind, as I might be not totally correctly pronouncing all these place names. Totally not accidentally on purpose. I mean, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to connect Bath and Dorchester. With a more direct route. Once we can afford to. Right, salary remains the same, that's fine. At the moment, doesn't matter all that much. Trains are cheap. We probably want to avoid that hill as well, if at all possible. Right, we are at Factory Pact Act passed. Right, that sounds so good. Can't really get a cheap loan, but I could issue some stock if I need some funds quickly. Come on, bend, your railroad, bend. Right, they are very pleased. Good. Not yet any knowledge of any new factories opening up. A AA rating. Get rid of the line loan. And that should be more than enough. Sorry, for the sake of progress you need to move. Out of the way. There we go. Perfect. And set that up here. Right. Moving on to Exeter. Parliament burns. Sounds like things are afoot. Alright, stock is split. Good, good. Don't quite have enough money to buy anything. Things are going so well that I'm wondering what the game is gonna throw at me that will disrupt all that. Oh, we have a new vehicle. It's still very poor. Got better economy. And it can hold slightly more weight. I guess we'll be using that from now on then. And let's also make a direct connection to London. The first German railroad. Economic boom is going away. That is not great, but still fine. I think it might be time to start investing in some industries then. We got a bonus. Nice. And let's see, post office, a restaurant. Let's get the tavern as well. Right. Let's see. Well, as long as things are going good, we can consider going up across the rivers. The very least to Cardiff. Darn. Let's issue some stock so we can make it across to the mountains of Wales. Should probably set up the support system first. Right, Victoria is Queen of Britain. London Mill is not doing too great. We'll replace it with an Adler. And next step is to get to Birmingham, I guess. Alright. We'll get there. Alright. The stock price is still doing good. Let's get a little bit of dividend going again. We are paying off our investments here. Right, Gloucester has some industries that would be worth connecting. There's something in the way of progress. Go away. Hmm? I put it here. Right, that'll do. It does kind of feel like that. Right. We probably should set up the infrastructure. Right. Get that going. And a straight shot from Birmingham to Portsmouth. And let's also connect Birmingham to London. And now just wait until the money rolls in again. I mean, this is a relatively easy scenario if it's this easy to make money. Yeah, prosperity is back on track. Oh, our stocks will split soon. The warehouse should be... No, it's actually not making profit just yet. Yep. 2-to-1 split. We can't quite get a cheaper loan. Right. Pembroke does not have a port, does it? We're getting all the meat. We also have meat. What factories can I build? Nothing particularly interesting. And we still have to get to Preston. I guess Manchester is the next in line. Ooh, we got the Firefly. That should give us a bit more functionality. Right, New Zealand is now a colony. Well, it should have. But it doesn't look like it has. So. You know, let's repay this. One of our trains just got promoted. Alright, let's go to the train list. And replace all the planets with fireflies. And let's also do the same thing. This Atlas fireflies, because that's just a straight up upgrade. Cambridge connected. And we may as well connect to Preston now. Oop. Let's shorten this track a little bit so we don't have to go through the hills. There. Ooh. Well, if they are so happy, then we can let's actually normalize this there. And let's buy some more stock. Actually, let's buy on the margin. There. Alright. The east line is probably best way to go up to Middlesbrough. There's a lot of hills on the way. Getting so rich that I'm getting a little bit sidetracked about what I'm doing. This scenario is easy. Hey, who built these houses in the way? Scarborough, Middlesbrough. Yeah, a bit unfortunate about the slope here, but we'll have to do. There. Now, just some maintenance stations. Alright, up to Newcastle. Apparently it's a lot more hilly here than I can see. I mean, how close are we to getting to our goal? We need to have hold 2,000 for gold. We're already at least part of the way to silver. And we still have about 10 years. I'll just keep making that line towards Edinburgh. Alright, guess that's also a thing. I did see a port here, but Ipswich. Ipswich can wait. Edinburgh, yeah. Alright, so we did have some logs over here that were not going anywhere. Ooh, they actually set up a lumber mill over here. Do they have a place where we can drop off logs yet? Do we have a means of anything? No. I can't build a furniture factory until the game decides that I need a furniture factory. Which is likely not gonna happen. Come on, Isambard. Invent some tunnels already. Right. Directors are still happy. We've made the silver goal here. Right, so we've already made plenty of revenue. Now we just need to get our net worth up. Well, I'm not buying for that much. You know what? We don't need this loan anymore. Let's get rid of it. Seems that this is all working fine. There's no new trains on the track just yet. There's plenty of cloth here. Let's go start running that train. And there's plenty of coal here. Where do we need the coal? Well, nowhere apparently. Let's see if we can connect Aberdeen. Let's issue some stock. There. Aberdeen's connected. So now we have access to all the wood pulp. And we actually have a logging camp over here in Wales. Economic boom is going away, that is unfortunate, but let's get up to 50k shares. And let's do a direct London to Edinburgh express. Because I can. All right. We are already on the way there. We're easily past this one. The net worth, well, I just have to keep buying stock, and the stock needs to keep going up. The new compound steam is available. You want to take it in? Oh yeah, sure. All the locomotives get better from that. Does Middlesbrough have stockpile of anything? Let's build a hotel. London's probably gonna get its worth out of that. Right, where do we have the biggest supply of stuff? Alright, let's connect up its Ipswich then. That'll make it easier to transport grain across. Ipswich, Norwich. There. That should do it. the booth, which is I think it's slightly better than our current. I mean, it's not quite as reliable, I think. No, actually, it's more reliable than the Firefly. Slightly slower, but that's fine. Ooh, nice. We should double track this all. Make sure we are not gonna suffer in traffic. Traffic density, yeah, it's still pretty bad here, but this tool and die is quite profitable. We could probably set up our own tool and die. We have anywhere. Yeah, here in Cambridge. That's one. Already profitable though. Darn. Is there any other iron that's currently disconnected? Not really. I mean, up here there is. Right, let's go set that up then. Railroad to Inverness. And our first tool and die can go up here. That should attract all the iron to start flowing towards it. But in any case, that'll have to do for this episode, or this live stream. Despite our many difficulties. Because it's time for me to leave, unfortunately. Thank you all for coming by. Hope you all had a good time. And, well, see you next week. Bye.